Hi. Uh, uh, okay, oh fuck. Okay. Uh, shit. Okay. Um, so I'm gonna be talking about some inheritable land. Not inheritable, but land that you can purchase, for cheap so you can live that primal lifestyle in the world. See, I would say that Finland is an issue because pretty much all of it is purchased, and also Finland is just generally an expensive country. They're a very wealthy, they're a very wealthy North European country, and they're not gonna. Um, that's the currency. I mean, you working at Walmart for a couple of years really not gonna do much in Finland. They use a lot of euros out here, and pretty much all of Finland is purchased. Okay, you see all this shit? This is somebody's house. Okay, shit, where do we think is that here? This is someone's property too. You see, you can tell it's someone's house here. And you can see how you see geometrical shapes in the trees. Someone owns that shit. Maybe here someone doesn't own anything. That's possible, but then again, of course, there's tons of roads and shit. When you have tons and tons of roads through every section, and you see irregular shapes, people are near that property. So Finland is, and Sweden is over here. Sweden is even probably fucking worse than that. There's not a single place in Sweden where there's not ownership, right? Norway, fuck, just forget about Western Europe entirely. Don't pay attention to any of this. Don't pay attention to any of this. Now, Russia and Eastern Europe is where you start to get good. Okay, this is where you start to get good. Um, Here is Bulgaria. What you want to look for is very poor countries. If a country has money, it's already fucking over. There's no point even looking at it. Romania is a third world country. Bulgaria, Hungary may or may not be. You know, and yeah, there's gonna be like immigration and like economic problems in Italy and France and even Germany. There's like, but that doesn't mean they're a third world country. It's usually a sign of just a lot of low class people that are obviously gonna move there to try and get more money for themselves. Um, Serbia, like here, Bulgaria would be an option, right? But of course, even this, you have to purchase this land. Um, Purchase this land here, and there's cities everywhere, and this is Turkey, they border with Turkey here. It's gonna be difficult to find land in Bulgaria. Uh, Honestly, I think even Bulgaria, even Eastern Europe is. Now that I'm thinking about it, Eastern Europe is fairly fucking. It's an option, but it's not. It's definitely not the best because. Uh, Actually, I think Romania would be better than Bulgaria. Um, yeah, Romania is a little bit better. Ukraine is a decent example because they're very, they're extremely poor. First of all, um, I mean not like horrifically. They're not like an island of like filled with aboriginals, but they're like, they're struggling pretty badly. And of course, there's a war there. Why would people live in a country like that? Um, and of course, a lot of this shit, I might have clicked on a city, actually. So, this is what the land looks like. It's empty, and you can buy something like this. Like an American that works hard in America, you can buy like a fucking fat chunk of this, and this could be yours, and that's pretty awesome. And your neighbors is just land. It's pretty great. It's pretty good. So I'm not saying don't go to Romania. I'm not saying don't go to um, cheap land in Bulgaria and all this stuff. But I mean, we're talking about extra cheap. Like we're going that extra step for that extra cheap land. Russia is a good example.